And you mentioned like the lie of all lies that the only way to get a woman is through money. Actually, that's a way to not get a woman, right? Because that is a woman who is only with you because of money. That is a woman who is destined to take from you. It doesn't actually care about you. I cannot tell you how many women that I've seen date broke guys that they just liked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, and they stay with that guy for a
Yeah.
long time because there's something about them that they like. He's got charm, he's got charisma, he has a personality, right? Like that, these things really matter to women. But what they tell these guys is either you're born amazing or you're wealthy. These are the only two ways that you can find success. And the reason why you're alone in your basement not having sex is because you weren't born good looking and you're not wealthy. And good luck trying to get wealthy because it's incredibly hard to do so, even with the skill set. And well, you can't really do much about your looks to become handsome unless you're wealthy. Maybe you have a bunch of money for plastic surgery, which you probably don't because you live in the basement. So, so you have every right to be angry because the women have changed. Back in the day, every man would have just gotten some woman and they would have, you know,
You get your woman
uh,
handout, you get
right, get
married.
your woman hand now and
That
everything. But the reality is that most men don't procreate. Like they refuse to acknowledge this. Most men do not have children. Most women have children, but not
mm,
most men. And they don't like kind of bring these things up. Not every guy is destined to have children, and that's the reality of it. But you as a man, see, they want to talk about alpha male and what a man is. A man does not look for an exterior excuse as to why they are failing in life. A man looks within himself and says, what can I do to change my circumstance? And what I see is the shift of male empowerment, which says, what can I do as a man and how can I help uplift other men, to um, female shaming, female excusing. You know, it's her fault, it's their fault, it's the court system's fault, right? That's why I won't get married. The court system, until the court system changes, I won't get married. All right. Like that's not a way to live. And when Michael Knowles had Pearl on his show, he he's like the only person who ever addressed that part. What will you have the men do? Not
mhm.
get married? Because we know that marriage is the best possible situation to have men and children and a family. And people want to have children and a family. So what shall you have them do? You know, and this is when you don't think it all the way through, and this is the victim mentality. They're doing this to us, they're doing this to us, and you have incomplete thought processes because you've been aggrieved and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to fix it.
Yeah.
But that and this is the stage that we're at right now. It's women's fault. It's women's fault why certain men aren't succeeding.
Yeah, definitely. And it's, the money thing drives me crazy too, because again, it's just not, I am a woman and it's not who I am and it's not what I see around me, and in fact, I mean, I'm living in Mexico now, so the amount of, you know, girls who are the breadwinners here are a lot, because these white
Mhm.
girls will come and they'll meet these like Mexican surfers and fall in love and, sometimes get married and have kids, and it's just, dynamics are not what you read on the internet. And and I'm being genuine when I tell these guys, I'm like, you need to get out of these forums and just go walk around in the world, because humans are not all like this. Maybe there are some women like this, but this is not the dominant thing that's going on in the world, and it never has been.
Yeah.